Okay, so this video is actually going to be a film simulation with a film that doesn't exist. Yes, you heard me right. It sounds a little bit crazy, and it is. I'm going to try out a film recipe, or just a recipe, I guess we could call it, called Bright Summer. It stuck out to me. I did a few test shots, and I really enjoyed the look of it. It's crazy to me how it still comes off as warm and does have a little bit of a warm tone in it, but also plays around with the cooler tones. The greens and the blues get even cooler than you would think, and maybe a little bit darker somehow. Anyway, you're actually seeing some of the footage now with the simulation on it, and I can't wait to get rolling with this. I'm going to take it out to San Francisco for a few test shots. I've got some work out there, and I'll take it to a couple other locations, maybe around here, maybe downtown, and try to shoot in different situations with lighting and landscape and maybe some portraits and see what we come up with. So I know this one's not technically a film simulation. I just wanted to kind of preface that, but it is something that looks really, really cool, and I found it on the Fuji X Weekly app that you can get in the Google Play App Store, and I believe it's also available in the iPhone App Store as well. So if you want to take a look there, it's free to try. At least on Google Play it is, and give it a look. Check out that film simulation or simulation recipe, and we'll give it a go. So I guess let's start the journey without further ado. Flat houses like that, those flats, they're more like out there. Now raining. I was actually filming just a second ago. My wife Bethany was doing some videos, and it was a beautiful, beautiful day. I was on a simulation for Portra 160 actually for that one, and I thought I'd take this opportunity since I'm stuck outside, no dogs allowed inside. So Dakota is out here. Those first shots that you saw were all at evening, so that kind of had a very, very different vibe already with light. And I think what we're about to see is with heavy, heavy California sunlight, and I think this is what it's made for, to be honest. So the film recipe really shines with this kind of sunlight power that you're about to see right now. As you can see, the property was absolutely gorgeous and it was a beautiful day, so I had to get a few shots in. After we thoroughly explored the area there, we decided to go into town, into Napa, which is of course known for its wine, and we had to sample that a little bit, but it was great to see the little town and enjoy the sights. After finishing up work out there, it was time to fly back home, and the trip out there lended itself to a few more photos before I got home to a pool party. I hope you enjoyed this film simulation. It was called Bright Summer. So I decided to try out a film simulation that isn't necessarily a film stock this time, but one that looked really interesting to me and really brought out this like warm summery vibe. I put the recipe in the description. I definitely think it had that summer vibe, and I used it when I shot out in San Francisco for a little bit and a couple other locations as I was traveling, and wanted to give it a full test throughout a few days. I'm starting to enjoy that a little bit more, not just at one time always. Sometimes breaking it up, shooting it maybe more into the evening, sometimes in bright sun, and sometimes in the overcast kind of situation. But overall, I think it really came through really nice. Tell me what you think, as always, and I really enjoy the comments I've been getting. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the bell for more notifications. I'm gonna keep bringing these videos at you, and I'm really excited to keep trying out the Fuji film recipes, the film simulation recipes, so keep hanging in there. And this is Joe Everson signing off with Thumbprint Photography. Keep shooting, my friends. I'll see you later.